Welcome.
Hey.
I'm T.
I'm Ash.
And I'm Shell.
And we are
Veganish. 3 girls on a vegan journey.
Most times vegan.
Sometimes ish.
Okay.
Hey y'all, guess what? We have something special today. We are having a ladies' night. Yes, so we have some very, very special guests with us, y'all. We have some VFAM. Who we got with us?
I'm Lex.
Hey, Lex.
Hey,
Peach.
Hey. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming out here and hanging with us. So we're going to be doing some cooking for our guests, and we're just going to have a little girl chat, and you know what we got going on. See what we're cooking today.
So we're doing it up today, okay? So we're starting with the appetizers. Ash, what you got going on?
So we have a vegan vegetable. What did I say I was calling it?
Oh, like a hush puppy.
A hush puppy, yeah.
Yes.
So that's just what we gonna call it. It's a little appetizer. It has mashed potatoes. I haven't mashed them yet, as you can see. So they have already been boiled and cut up.
Wow.
I have some corn I'm gonna throw in there.
Yes.
I have some pepper, some orange pepper I'm gonna throw in there. A little bit of ginger I'm gonna throw in there.
Yum.
Smells so
You
good.
got the whole shebang.
A whole lot of stuff. Some garlic.
Yes.
I got some onions, some cauliflower. Keep it, health conscious.
Keep it cute. Yes.
And some peas.
Okay.
Yum.
And then my seasoning.
Veggie hush puppies, and I'm doing the sauce, y'all. I'm doing the sauce, the dipping sauce for our
the hush
veggies. So
puppies,
it's a hemp sauce. We've done this sauce before, so a little, it's different ways to make this sauce.
Yeah.
So it may not be the exact same, but we have our hemp seeds, some water, oil, and some dill, and I'm gonna throw a little seasoning in there, and I got my blender right here, so we're gonna mix it up. We got. Well, what you doing? She got the whole,
The start of the show. Let's go. So we have the shrimp and grits today, y'all.
So
how exciting is this?
That's so exciting.
Yes, it is.
Have y'all had shrimp and grits before? Like the regular shrimp and grits?
Yes.
Okay, so
I love the shrimp and grits.
So I'm excited. I've made it before for myself. I'm excited to try it with the VFAM and of course my homegirls. Yes. But what we got here is so much, y'all. So we have our sausage. We gotta have some flavor up in here. We're gonna add some cheese to it.
What kind? Wait, you went fast. What kind of cheese is this?
We have some raw life. Yeah, get it at Whole Foods. So this is cheddar, smoked cheddar, supposedly. We have fresh corn, y'all. Fresh corn right off the cob. That's what Ash has too.
Oh, it's fresh.
Fresh, girl, always.
Shucking corn.
Yeah, listen, I was shucking it, okay?
Go ahead on.
Yes, some peppers, a pepper blend here, some onions, If you know, then you know.
What's that girl, a bay leaf?
You already know. Wes, please.
Yes, they leave.
And then what is going to replace our shrimp? We have some oyster mushrooms.
Yum.
Get into it. If we can't do seafood vegan, we can do it. I'm sorry, if we can't do seafood in the vegan lifestyle, exactly. Then we're gonna replace it with this. It gives you a nice flavor, a nice chew, a nice bite. And we got all type of seasonings, okay? Because you already know, obey.
Gotta have obey.
Slap your mama.
Okay.
Earth balance, some vegan butter. Come on, smoked paprika. Are y'all ready?
Let's get going. And if you're asking what we're sipping on,
Yeah.
we have some sangrias.
A mocktail.
A mocktail. Okay?
Mocktail sangria. Ladies, try your mocktail sangria.
Yeah, let's know what's going on.
Yes,
You want to do
y'all.
a cheers?
Yes.
Cheers.
Ladies' night. So we have to bring our A game with our guests,
we
so
have
we
to
have to
come
step it
correct.
up. So who we're doing first? So we got Ashley.
I already started mashing my potatoes, so I had to get it going.
So we're going to start off. We do have some lady talk that we're going to do while we're cooking, so you guys aren't just sitting here watching us, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. We have some questions here.
Okay.
You're going to pick these questions and just go ahead and answer them.
May I interject before we even get into that? Okay, so with these grits, y'all, listen. We are going to start by adding veggie broth, bam, a little bit of water,
Don't look at the question.
and some oat milk, okay? So some oat milk is going to give us a creamy vibe. It's going to give us a wonderful taste of these grits. So it's nice and smooth and creamy. That's the secret. Take it home. You'll thank me later. Try it. Boom. Back to the game.
So I don't want you to look at the question until you ready to read it, because some of them I had the pleasure of printing those questions and cutting them up. Some of them is pretty funny.
Yeah.
So Lex, what you got? What's your question?
What's your
All right,
question?
What's your worst nightmare?
Mm.
Oh man, my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare, honestly, is driving on the road, falling off into some water because baby girl can't swim. I'm not a strong swimmer. I'm not a strong swimmer. That's my worst nightmare.
So I understand.
And I'm just like, man, somebody gonna have to get me. That's my worst nightmare.
Right.
So literally, so not just drowning, driving,
And
falling,
because
driving into
now
water.
I gotta figure out how I'm about to get out the car. And I gotta swim.
Oh, so you got
That's a nightmare.
And I'm just like, I can't open my eyes under the water, so now I'm blind. It's a whole situation. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it.
That's deep.
I feel
That
you.
is
That's deep.
Yeah, it's real.
That's deep. Next question.
No, we can all answer. the
Okay,
question.
anybody else got a nightmare? Your worst nightmare?
Worst nightmare. Being stuck on a roller coaster.
Ooh.
While it's going?
And I have been stuck on a roller coaster before. And it was like,
Well, that's a
I don't ride, so I ain't gotta worry about that.
yeah, that was definitely an experience.
Being stuck on a roller coaster. Key, you got one? Keisha?
I'm not really kind of off the top losing my son because like me, even with my growing up, I would just wander off. I don't mean like that. I mean like losing him in the store or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't mean
That's not gonna happen. So
Right.
but no, so like he's exactly like me. So just like him wandering off or something, and he does like he'll see something, want it, and go to it without.
Thank
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wonderful. Anybody else? Shell, Ash? I don't have a worst nightmare, so.
I sometimes have a nightmare where people are breaking into my house. And it's like this
Yeah.
full-fledged like fight, like
Yes.
Oh my God.
and it be feeling so real. It actually really sucks. I wake up like, oh, okay, wait, there's nobody here, nobody to fight.
Yeah.
So I absolutely hate when that happens.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Next question.
We had a paragraph.
Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have $50,000 to spend however you please?
Ooh.
That's a goodie.
I am traveling the world
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely.
because,
Because traveling the world would be expensive.
Yes.
The whole world.
yes, so I'm going everywhere.
You would travel the world for a year. Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
50 G's.
50 G.
Conspiracy theorists, it's COVID season. I don't want to travel right now.
I'm taking the money. I'm taking the
I'll take
money. What about you, Lag?
I'm traveling. I feel like I could get the money, but the traveling is going to give me experience, and the money ain't gonna get me that necessarily.
that.
It's only $50,000. I could just make that,
Yeah.
you know, with my business. But
Yes.
I'm traveling. We out. Pack your bags.
What
I'll
about
be a
y'all?
nomad for a year.
I'm traveling.
Yeah, I would love to travel.
You would travel?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd probably take the money. Honestly. I probably would. I would invest it and take the money. Like, I travel a lot anyway, so. And I can't see myself literally traveling all year. It's funny that I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday about this. He said that was his goal, like, basically to travel consistently.
Yes.
Get enough money to, like, be a millionaire and travel all the time. I couldn't do that.
I could be
I
a nomad.
love to travel.
Yeah.
I do. But I love to have a home as well. So, I like to have somewhere to come and rest and chill and to be on the road like that. I got family
That's
that things to do.
understandable.
So I'm taking the money and I'm investing it and I'm getting more money, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
How's it going over there?
I mean, I think I got it pretty mixed up.
Oh, yours is looking good. Let me see. Sorry.
That's look good.
Got it all mixed up. I'm about to pat it in some bowls. I didn't tell you guys what seasonings I used though. So I have some oregano in there. And then we have our special Moroccan seasoning.
Come on.
With our ground
Excuse me,
coriander, our cumin, our ginger. It's got a little cinnamon and black pepper in there. So
Yes.
it's about to be popping.
It's about to go. It's about to go.
I'm excited. My mouth kind of watering a little bit.
I hope y'all hungry.
Yes.
Because we like
I'm
steak.
I'm
hungry.
having cut these
I
up.
can't wait till the final.
Yes.
Okay, who has the next question? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Oh, girl. You all right.
Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Ooh.
This is tricky because
Well,
I want both, but because I have to choose, I'm gonna say
I already know mine.
chef is.
Put the water in.
I can cook myself, but I'm gonna say personal chef. Because there's a lot of times where I don't feel like cooking.
Yes.
And I can always be like, hey, can you pick up someone? And he or she can kind of be also a little maid.
Adorable.
Christina.
so I'm gonna utilize.
Not Christina.
Clean up after yourself.
What about you,
Okay,
Aspen?
cook. Clean as you could. Clean as you could.
Yes.
What about you?
Better.
I think I'm gonna have a personal chef.
Yeah. Okay.
Because there's some, options that I would like that just don't feel like cooking.
Yeah.
And I can just have to whip it up while I'm at work.
Yeah, whip it up.
And I don't like going to the grocery store, so
There you have it.
There you go.
do the weekly
I'm
shop,
sorry. Yes.
What about you,
I love
I know,
that.
that's right. So I'm like the complete opposite. I need, I'm not even gonna say I want, I need a maid. I need somebody to come in. My kids, I will clean the whole house and my kids will be like, you did what? No. So see, if I had the maid, I can go ahead and have time to cook.
Okay.
So then, let me not say I like to cook. I like to cook different foods.
Okay.
So that would give me time to explore with some different type of things. I've been getting into African dishes. So I'm like, I want to cook it myself so that, when I can't afford you no more, I can do it myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good thought.
I think I'm going with the chef because, just time. And I probably would, prepping food, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend.
You're blending?
This. Yes. So we can, give me a second.
And I'm throwing my veggies up in here, y'all, with my meat, y'all. Ooh, that's good. I'm not mad at all. Wonderful. Okay, wait, what was the question? Because I know I wanted to answer it and I
A
forgot.
maid or a chef?
A maid or a chef. I'm doing this chef because I want to be able to have the chef cook healthy for me. Because sometimes I just be like talking to myself and I'm like, I just want to cook, unhealthy. For whatever reason.
And if it's
so
already
it kind of
done.
forces me to, like, no matter what I say, just cook, cook it. Cook the clean stuff.
Ashley.
So that's me.
What about you?
I'm gonna chef.
So, first, I'll tell you what I'm doing over here.
What you doing, girl?
I am making balls. Got my hands
Making balls, no
all
pun
in the balls.
intended.
My first ball, I think it was too big. So this is real. Like, I'm making this for the first time with y'all.
Look at me.
So make this a little bit smaller. And then after I make the ball, I'm going to dredge it in a little stuff right here. So they have some flour and some water, some seasoning, and what else is in here, girl? Cornstarch.
Yes.
Cornstarch, yes. The binding agent, the cornstarch. So dip it in the cornstarch. Dip it, dredge it in that, and then dredge it in the breadcrumbs, and then do that twice, and then fry it up.
Yes.
So we're gonna see. We'll see how it turn out. But I would a chef, because I hate to cook.
I can't stand.
I'm done.
This is the most cooking I do.
I'm done. I cannot
Real
stand
talk, real
her.
talk.
It's the
Right here with y'all.
Ooh,
No, I cook at home, but it's not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. I got you. And you got two little ones too. It can be,
I would
It
wait.
can be taxing.
What about you guys? Let us know. Comment below. Chef or a maid? Yeah, I'm going with a chef.
Is a maid a proper term now, y'all? Is that right?
Housekeeper.
We got a lot going on over here. Wait a minute.
Well, you already know that
when
one.
they're popping.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the ultra high situation here. We're gonna take this off for 1 second.
So
Yeah,
that
that
maybe
one
cut on a
gets
different
down.
eye.
Lord, if
Yeah.
you're going over here.
Because maybe once it starts boiling, you should switch it. know, we got gas stoves. These fancy electric stoves.
These they fancy, but it's gonna be all right. Wait, we're just gonna let this cool down.
You gotta have fun when you cook.
Facts. We're gonna put it on the edge.
This should give me the right expectations. So when I go home and cook this, and I
Exactly.
start burning the house down a little bit, I'm like, this is normal.
Right.
Man.
I can't wait till they see how colorful this is. Can y'all see that? It's so colorful.
Next question. What we got?
Let's see. Oh man, I always have this thought. Would you rather be colorblind or lose your sense of taste?
And this is something you think about?
Yes.
You had this
absolutely.
thought?
I literally just posted on my Instagram. I wonder what it's like to be blind.
Colorblind or blind?
Yes, both. Because it's
I don't
like,
want to know.
honestly, if I had to choose one, I would rather be colorblind. Because
What's the question?
would you rather be colorblind or lose your sense of taste? I love to eat.
Right?
And I can't imagine going through life eating and not knowing what it tastes like. That would make me miserable.
It
so
is.
I'd rather be colorblind. I don't need to see it no way.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think I would be colorblind. I can still see.
Yeah.
Right? So, but
Just
I'm a
help me
foodie
back.
at heart, so
Exactly.
I can't
You
go
gotta
through like not
taste.
tasting great food.
Exactly.
Yes.
Colorblind all day. I'm okay. Red is orange or orange.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So what is exactly, so colorblind, this might be a dumb question, forgive me, but is that like black and white or?
No, they think other colors are other
Yeah.
colors.
Right, so you might
that's
think
not
like
so bad.
like a red, it might, for you might look like a pig. It's in
That's
the
not bad at
family,
all.
but it's not the correct color.
So your outfit might be interesting, but
Right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I have a bonus baby who always,
Yes, bonus baby.
he's always arguing. That is blue. Purple. It's blue. It's purple. So-
Right.
Well, me and the hubby, we do go back and forth. Sometimes orange and red, he'd be like, that's orange, I'd be like, that's red.
Yeah.
But a lot of men are colorblind.
See?
that's
Really?
true. My husband is definitely
Yes.
colorblind.
You guys are already living it.
Diagnosed or
They just
I
say,
diagnosed them.
I'm like or
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm like, no.
you're
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, I definitely would be colorblind because I mean I know I don't know if any of you guys ever had COVID, but that losing your taste and your
It's
smell and
horrible.
your senses,
Yeah.
yeah,
To have a
It's
taste for
not.
something. Like, it's weird when I had COVID. I never have a taste for anything. You know, women, we always indecisive. What
Right.
you want to eat? I don't know what you want to eat. But when I had COVID, I had like a taste for stuff. But then I get it and it can't taste
like
it. Can't taste nothing.
Man.
trying to eat some soup with some Ritz crackers is just like sand in your mouth. Yeah, so no.
it's a no for me. What's next?
Who got the next question? Are y'all enjoying y'all sangrias? Y'all almost done.
I'm over here drinking mine.
Right, so after your food.
It's
Sip
so
light,
good.
sip light.
It's so good.
Wow, this is interesting. If you could live anywhere in the world without having to worry about leaving friends and family behind, where would you want to live?
Ooh, that's a good one.
So that means I can take them with me, right?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Out of all the places that I've been so far, I will live in Barcelona.
Barcelona. Have you been to Barcelona?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my
And it
gosh.
was absolutely amazing. Very nice. They make fresh bread at the bakeries, so that you can't buy bread in stores.
Okay.
And so you can smell the yeast in your room. Like, so when you want bread for your dinner, you just walk to the fresh bakery, get what you need for the day, and you go home.
That's so amazing, like other countries, how their food is. Half the stuff we eat in America
Dark
is
processed food.
Trash.
trash.
Yeah.
Straight trash in it.
So I would definitely live in Barcelona.
Maybe I should have chose a travel question because I don't know all these places. But no, seriously,
That's okay. You'll find them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should what was the question again?
If you
Exactly.
could live anywhere in the world without having to worry about leaving friends or family behind, where would you want to live?
I don't know. I probably would stay in the States. Wait, did you have another for the rest of your life, or it could just be?
Should have gone big with it.
I would like to live in Hawaii for a little bit.
Why?
It's really nice.
It's beautiful.
You just came back.
Expensive.
Yeah,
It's expensive.
it's beautiful. Yep. Maui is my favorite.
Yes.
Okay, question. I'm too much of a foodie. I need.
You need to know what's going on.
She wanna taste
Is it a little tight?
It smells good. It does.
Like how you do in your grandmama's kitchen.
Right.
Like,
Like,
Yes, it
Okay.
smells so good.
I think I'm
my
gonna
question is, what's the weirdest dream you've had? The weirdest dream I've had. Okay, so I think all of my dreams are weird because it's people that I don't know, but it's like in a room that might be familiar, or familiar people in a room that I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would say that the weirdest dream I ever had was. I'm gonna tell you.
Is it inappropriate?
G-rated.
Give us the details.
G-rated.
Give us the
This is a
details.
family station, y'all. Go.
It's ladies' night. It's ladies' night.
Exactly. No, this is not even on that level.
Oh,
Seriously.
but it is.
Okay, so I used to be walking down the street in my dream, and I would always pass the same man. And I've had this dream multiple times, same dream. I can wake up from the dream, go back to sleep, and go right back into it.
Well, let's go.
And so that's the weird part right there in itself. But somehow the man always captures me and is trying to force me into the oven. That could have been my worst nightmare.
Oh, you fried.
Yeah, literally.
What are you watching? I know.
What do you eat before you go to bed when you have
Or do you have the TV on? What about the fact that, yes, if you leave the TV on while you're sleeping, subliminal things will happen or can happen.
I used to have a dream when I was
But she,
younger.
that's
Okay.
So it may have
I've
to be
had
for
dreams
every
like that
brand.
before.
Exactly. It might.
Maybe they ran Hansel and Gretel or something.
I had a friend who told me, like, if you have weird dreams, you're supposed to wake up and write them down.
You are.
do that?
Yeah. No, my grandmother does. My grandmother did that.
I
She's
believe
a
in lot of different
dreamer.
things, yeah.
But she dreams and it comes to pass. So she always writes down her dreams.
I've had that too.
Yeah. She, for years, I'm like, don't tell me. If you dream about me, don't tell me. Yeah, she would. She would dream things would happen to her kids. It happened.
Sidebar. So I have a friend, real close friend, who always dreams about fish. Do y'all believe in that? Like,
Yes.
dreaming
Every
about
time I
fish?
think about fish, somebody.
So tell us what it
Really?
means so dreaming about fish, allegedly, means that somebody is what?
pregnant.
Pregnant.
So you can do like dreaming fish. They could be alive or dead. It doesn't matter.
Dead fish?
Yeah.
You can have a
You dream about
blue
that
and a
fish?
pink
Oh,
fish.
this
It's twins, baby.
Wait a minute, baby.
Wonderful.
Listen.
Get into it.
Get into it. Please get into it. This sauce, I don't know if y'all.
It smells so good.
Oh, girl, I just got a whiff.
It smells so good.
Smell good.
It's going over here. I don't know. Well, how's it going over there, girl?
I'm gonna
What's
take
happening?
one now. and
She had to mix up some more
Listen.
Dread.
dread.
That one looks good. You just
Trying to melt.
It's looking official over there.
Listen.
I feel like I should have had
A little
something
more
to cook. I hadn't mixed up my little sauce. And I'm
Well, since you just
You
here,
mixing up conversation too.
absolutely. Veggie broth anywhere? Anybody got extra veggie broth down there? No? Veggie broth? Okay, cool. That's good. It's right there though. Thank you.
I want to get into my dreams.
Yeah.
So, because
Tell
I have
us.
strange dreams all the time.
Do
And
you?
I'm just like your grandmother.
Oh, okay.
So I have.
Thank you, babe.
It's funny because me and my daughter, we both do it, but I'm a dreamer, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with astral projecting. So
No, tell us about it.
with it, yeah. So when you dream, it's actually not a dream. You see things that you've seen in like your waking life because that's what you put into it. That's how you
Okay.
can make sense of it essentially. And then when you astral project, you're literally your spirit, your soul is traveling to different places or whatever,
My Lord.
doing work, things like that. And then
wow.
as you're resting, you're like you wake up, you like, man, I feel like I did not sleep.
I
That's
had
because
that
you were working,
happen.
working in your sleep. You
I
just
never
don't
knew
know
that.
it.
'Cause, like sometimes
Yeah.
you do wake up and I'm like, I feel like
I
that
never
I
went to
slept
sleep.
at all.
Another
You're
sidebar.
working. Yeah.
Along with that, does anybody ever like talk in their sleep? Have you ever heard
Yeah.
anybody talking?
Yes,
I
my
have.
husband's talking to
That's so
sleep
weird.
every day.
I talk in my
My husband's talking
I talk in my sleep all the time.
My husband's
Yeah.
talking to sleep. I'm like, wow.
You be talking to him?
Girl, no, sometimes, and then he'll talk to me. It's like he's like,
What else happened?
like, yeah, he'll say something.
What else happened?
And that, okay? It's been many times. I was like, now what you saying? Say something.
Say what?
Slap. No, but it don't be like.
What else you say?
It's more like, events like he's going through something, like talking to his cousin or someone like that, and then I'll speak back on their behalf, and then he'll answer me.
You'll speak back on their behalf.
Yes, like he'll say something like to his cousin, like shut up, man, or whatever, and I'll be like, you shut up. He'll be like, no, you shut up. He'll be asleep.
Right.
Like the voices.
Not you answer him.
I don't know if I make the voices. But when we first got married, they used to scare me. Like, bruh, what's wrong with you? Yes, but
Yeah, my husband, he's like, talks in his sleep, but I can't understand like what he's saying sometimes. It's like, ooh,
those look good, Ash.
I'm like,
They do look good.
Those we changing the name. I'm sorry.
What we calling them?
We're calling them veggie fritters because
They
that's
do
what
look
they
like a
are.
fritterish. Yeah.
there
Call
we
them whatever
go.
we want to call them.
Exactly.
Yeah, my dog does that though. My dog be like running.
That's what?
That's what?
He be running like
That's
chasing-
what?
talking in sleep.
What?
You ever-
Your dog is
My
right.
dog.
Let me
My
tell you,
dog, he'll be
Shell's
like,
dog
I'm
is
so
on the whole
confused.
nother
I was like,
level. Like, is this a dog? What is this? What is this thing?
No, when he's dreaming, like he'll be in a deep dream and like he'll be chasing something in his dream and like
He
It
is.
is.
1.5
so he'll be
pounds.
sitting still.
he'll be laying down sleep.
His eyes are closed.
Yeah.
His leg.
And his little
Yeah,
legs
he's
is
like,
moving.
he's like, on his side, like, yeah,
At least you know he's happy.
yeah.
He's living.
Or he running
He
from
might be
somebody.
scared. My little dog.
He's scared of everything.
He might be running from
Man,
somebody.
He's got a nervous condition.
Right.
Big time.
Man.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. That was a little rabbit trail with the dream. Go ahead.
Oh, but yeah, all my dreams are interesting. I think. Ooh, what was it? What was the craziest? The weirdest dream? What kind of?
Can you give me
what
some
was it?
breadcrumbs?
It was weird.
The weirdest?
Yeah.
Okay, so this, I have reoccurring dreams all the time. So I have the astral projection, the reoccurring dreams, but I think the weirdest dream that I have is me flying. But how I fly is so like, when I wake up, I'm like, that was really stupid. I jump and I'm just flying. I'm just flying around the world.
Man.
And every time I start going lower, I just jump.
Who are you watching?
I just jump.
Right, she's like, you talking about me?
But
But I'm trying to not even outrun. I'm trying to get away from something by like
Wow.
jumping up in the air. But it's a little childish. You know.
I mean, it is what it is. Childish.
hey, it can come in handy if somebody's chasing you or something.
And you just hit it with that.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Keep it
Who
going.
got the next question?
I do. Okay.
Okay.
What's the worst and best thing about being a female? Easy.
Ooh.
Easy.
Man,
So I think the worst thing, and I honestly would have went ahead and said what everybody would think would be the worst thing about being a female. But I think the worst thing about being a female is knowing everything and then not knowing at the same time. And I feel like
Hold on.
Say what?
so listen,
Let's go.
knowing everything
Okay.
and then not knowing at the same time. I feel like as a woman, you kind of intuitively, you just know.
Yeah.
I like to say, you
Yeah.
just know
I
everything.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it kind of backfires because it's like women think they know everything. And you do. But then you set yourself up in the same breath.
Right.
At least I do.
Right.
I think a lot of
I'll
it
be
is
honest.
like life experiences, like we guard ourselves on some
That's true.
things, you know. So sometimes we won't allow ourselves to go because we are emotional. We attach ourselves to like past things that happen. So
We are back, y'all. Look at this.
Come on
Can
now.
you look at this.
Look at this.
Man,
You
what?
beautiful.
Okay, and look at my little ball.
Come on, dog.
My little fritters came out good. Now this was a whole situation. Okay, let me tell y'all what I had to do. Okay, I had to. Okay, first of all, you put a little oil on your hands before you grab your little mixture, right?
Okay.
And you ball it up, and you pat it, and you make a little ball. Then I use my tongs. And I put it in the batter so that my hands kept getting all messy.
right. Yeah,
So I used the tongs to mix
Good
it
idea.
around in the batter.
Nice.
Then put it in the dry ingredients because then you gotta, put it in the breadcrumbs.
Yes.
But then I just started throwing the breadcrumbs on top. and then rolling it over and throwing it on top again. And then boom, that's what happened.
But they look good, girl.
The recipe will be down below.
Yes, that's just a
Recipe
little
will be
tip.
down below. We were talking, we were kicking, we were
Ash
having a
was over
great
there.
time.
I was working. They were
Ash
talking,
was
I was working.
And we were
I was talking.
So the recipe will be down below.
Yes.
All the ingredients that we use. We can't go in as deep as we normally do because we're having our guests. We definitely want to entertain them as well. So check out the link below and everything. See what we got going on. So we ready to taste?
First of all, have you all ever had vegan? Like, are you guys?
Who's the
Good
first
question.
time vegan
Meal, like,
Yes.
what, is this your first vegan
We know
meal?
you're VFAM, but everybody's not straight vegan. We
Some
have
people are
ish.
veganish,
Yeah.
some people are vegetarian, some people
people
are
are
nothing,
switching,
some
yeah.
people are just looking. So what's your life like? What's going on? No, this is no judgment.
Right.
Eat the way you will.
I'm here for the experience, but I'm a carnivore.
Okay.
Like, vegan for my vegan friends. Like we
I
have
love
ladies'
that.
night. I'll
Yes.
make straight, things for them so
Yes.
that they're not left out.
Oh, I love that.
Good friend.
Awesome. Good friend. What about you?
This is not my first vegan food
Right.
meal. I do dabble a little bit of vegan-ish.
Yes, honey.
Yes, vegan-ish.
So,
I love that. Love that.
So I'm vegan.
Okay, vegan.
Okay.
I slipped
got a
off
real
for
one.
I did. I slipped off for a second, just on the dairy tip a little bit.
Yes.
But I don't do meat at all.
Okay.
So
I'm
a
every
vegetarian.
meal that I'm eating is vegan.
I love that.
I feed my kids vegan too. Not every meal, but most meals. And then I own a daycare too.
Awesome.
And I feed my daycare kids a lot of their meals. They have spaghetti, if they have chicken nuggets, if they have
They're all
tacos. Everything is vegan.
Wow, I
we
love
even-
that.
One of our kids are vegan as well, so that kind of inspired. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so much simpler to just.
Right.
And
Yeah.
they don't even notice it.
Right.
We're like, how does it taste? And they're like, it's good. And we're like, it's
Yay.
vegan.
Gotcha.
I love it.
Yes.
Love that.
All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and dig in, y'all.
Let's try our fritter.
first.
Yes,
Let's taste our fritter first.
Look, I had my spoon. I was already.
Let's go,
already.
y'all. We got our hemp sauce looking good.
I'm
Y'all
gonna pick
check
my
it
fritter
out.
up. Right.
You just let it off? Go ahead,
I'm gonna pick my fritter up too.
Yeah.
Do
I
what you
think
do. I'm gonna use my fork.
Let's go.
It look good. The way it even cracks. Let's go.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fine.
oh, that's amazing.
They got a little crunch to it.
I love it.
First time
That's
fritter.
good. Go ahead, Smash.
First time fritter.
That's amazing.
So with the sauce, there's different sauce that you can use. You don't actually have to use the hemp sauce, so feel free. I mean, I feel like you could do this is kind of like
The hemp sauce came out good though.
The crispiness for this,
It's amazing.
It's A1.
it's amazing.
High five, fish.
Go ahead, girl. That's great. Yeah, I was
good.
did that.
I'm sticking to, I should have got two. I was
It's
All right.
really good. I'm still over
That's
here
great.
with it.
That's great.
I gotta make these.
Definitely, these are nice little appetizers.
So good.
That's not how I thought it was going to taste.
Me
Me
either.
either.
In a good way.
That's good.
I don't know what I want.
Okay, Ash.
Go ahead, girl. You got it. You got it.
Real labor was not in there.
No, it was
Okay.
not. No, it was not.
All right, now we ready to get into these shroom and grits per Keish. Keish said, let's change the name of it.
Right, shroom and grits.
Shroom and grits.
It looks so good. Lord.
Y'all ready?
Lord, thank you for this food.
Thank you.
Amen.
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 See what we.
Try not to eat the bay leaf, y'all. Take that out.
Girl,
Mm.
that sauce though.
Oh my.
You talking about some flavor?
Oh, it's so good. Oh.
And it got
Damn.
This is a won't
That's
do it.
good.
won't he do it?
Wow, y'all.
Amazing.
Won't he do it?
Yes. It's like
Make
the
you want to
perfect-
bake.
Wow.
And
Oh, it's so good.
I'm telling you, that oat milk give you that little creaminess, y'all. I'm telling you, get into the oat milk. The veggie broth gives it a little flavor. Flavor.
I'm so glad y'all are here. This is so dope.
And the slap your mama give you a little heat.
Yes.
yes.
This is so,
So good.
So good.
Man,
These mushrooms
Yeah.
sound tolerable.
they are.
So do you not like mushrooms or really?
Me neither.
That's your taste smell.
Listen.
They
They have to,
give you
they're
the-
different. These are totally different than your portobello or anything like
Yes.
that.
Sometimes I don't mind the flavor. You don't even like the flavor?
It's more of the texture.
It's more the
love
texture.
mushrooms. I love mushrooms.
Me too.
All
I
kinds.
had to learn to love them, but I love
Yeah,
them.
being vegan.
Yeah, you
Yeah, slim
realize.
pickings.
And since I'm allergic to peanuts, I had
Yeah.
to like, I had to figure it out what I'm gonna use to substitute.
Mm-hmm.
But that
So
mushroom
it's
is
just
good.
peanuts or is it all nuts?
It's just peanuts.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
But this is
It's a little
good.
kick, y'all.
Now
Well,
I understand
We
the
could
magic that was happening in it.
In this kitchen.
we could just stand here and talk and eat forever. But this was a good time. Did you ladies enjoy yourselves? Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much. Don't forget, you gotta try your popcorn. We got some turmeric salted popcorn
Yes.
made in the kitchen, manufactured by Veganish.
Yes. Hold your popcorn up, ladies, so they can see your popcorn
I'm like
to the camera. Yes.
Definitely. Thank you all so much for coming
Yes.
and chilling with us.
Thank you for having us.
Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Veganish, be a part of the VFAM. We in there sharing
Where you can end
recipes, all of that. Follow us on Instagram at Veganish. Follow Central Kitchen. Thank you, Central Kitchen,
Yes,
for letting
thank
us use this beautiful kitchen at
Yes.
Noble Cleveland on Instagram. And that's it. Make
That's
sure
it.
like,
Yeah.
share, subscribe.
You just order. You right here. You might as well. Go ahead.
And next time we invite people, maybe you'll come and join us.
We'd love to have you.
Until next time, peace.
Stay vegan.
Yes.